Good evening. Today, we will be covering the post-market update dated the 9th of September, 2024. Indian indices snapped 3 days fall and ended higher with Nifty around 24,950 on September 9th. At close, the Sensex was up 375.61 points or 0.46% at 81,559.54. And the Nifty was up 84.20 points or 0.34% at 24,936.40. Top Nifty gainers were HUL, Shriram Finance, Asain Bank, ITC, and Britannia Industries, while losers were ONGC, Tech Mahindra, Hindalco Industries, NTPC, and BPCL. Talking about the corporate segment, we have the share price of Jupiter Wagons fell for a third straight session as the stock plunged over 7% to hit an intraday low of 507.45 rupees on the National Stock Exchange. The stock has been falling on heavy volumes and profit booking. So far in the day, a total of 17 lakh shares of the company have changed hands on BSE and NSE combined, compared to the 1-month average trading volume of 9 lakh shares. Expectedly, after scaling to an all-time high of 748 on the daily charts, a negative RSI divergence has led to a much-needed fall in the Jupiter Wagon stock price over the last few weeks, according to AR Ramachandran of Tips 2 Trades. A strong resistance is now seen at 547. A daily close today below supports of 528 and 511 could lead to 494 and even 470 in the near term, he said. The stock has zoomed 59% so far this year, outperforming Nifty's returns of 16%. In the past 12 months, the stock has risen 36%. In comparison, Nifty climbed 28% during the same period. Shares of Gujarat Fluorochemicals surged 4% and hit a record high of 3,980 rupees on September 9th, driven by a surge in trading volumes in the counter. As much as 15 lakh shares of the company changed hands on the exchanges so far, significantly higher than the 1-month daily traded average of 4 lakh shares. In addition, the stock was also among the top weekly picks for brokerage firm Axis Securities. The firm highlighted that the stock has broken out above the symmetrical triangle pattern at Rs 3,675 level with a strong bullish candle on the weekly chart, which according to Axis Securities, signals the onset of a medium-term uptrend. The brokerage further noted that volume activity in the counter decreased during the pattern formation and surged at breakout, signaling heightened market participation. The volume in the counter has consistently been above the 1-month daily traded average for the past 3 sessions. Additionally, the RSI broke above the downward-sloping trend line, confirming the price breakout, Axis Securities wrote, while suggesting that this indicates a further upside in the stock towards 4,090 to 4,300 rupee. On account of the strong technical indicators of the stock, Axis advised investors buy the scrip in the range of 3,700 to 3,626 rupee for a period of 3-4 weeks, with a stop loss at 3,450 rupees. India's largest FMCG player Hindustan Unilever's share price surged to a fresh lifetime high as the market cheered the quality walls maker's plan to evaluate way forward for its ice cream business. On March 19, Unilever, the parent company of HUL, announced its intention to separate its global ice cream business across jurisdictions. After due consideration, HUL's board has decided to constitute a committee of independent directors of the company, Independent Committee, to evaluate in detail the prospects of the company's ice cream business and to make recommendations to the board, said the FMCG giant in a filing with the bourses. During the meeting, HUL's board also gave its approval to explore potential structures and alternatives for the same. Based on the recommendation of the independent committee, the matter will be placed for final consideration of the audit committee and the board at their respective meetings to be scheduled in due course. The optimism in HUL also lifted the Nifty FMCG index to a fresh lifetime high, marking the index as an island of green in an otherwise muted market. Other gainers on the FMCG index were United Breweries, Dabur India, United Spirits and Marico. Shares of Jubilant PHARMOVA skyrocketed close to 9% and scaled its record high 1,038 rupees on September 9, driven by a surge in trading volumes in the counter. As much as 73.43 lakh shares of the company changed hands on the exchanges so far, significantly higher than the 1-month daily traded average of 42.9 lakh shares. The volume was also 9 times higher as compared to average volume at this time of the day. Sentiment for the drug maker has been running high since it reported a stellar set of earnings for the April-June quarter. On that account, the stock has soared over 38% in the past 2 months. The drug maker posted a meteoric spike in its consolidated net profit for the first quarter of financial year 2025 at 481.8 rupees crore, heavily boosted by gains on the sale of investment in its US-based associate firm, Sophie Biosciences. The company's bottom line stood at 6 crore, the same quarter of the previous fiscal. Revenue also grew to 1,731.7 rupees crore in Q1 as against 1,586.9 rupees crore in the year-ago period. Beardcell Limited MSP Steel and Power in daily time frame is trading around 41.47 points with a change of 19.99% and is trading with a net volume of around 1.582 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 36.59, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 67.18. Deep Industries Limited MSP Steel and Power in daily time frame is trading around 476.60 points with a change of 19.99% and is trading with a net volume of around 7.327 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 404.28, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 84.27. CL Educate Limited MSP Steel and Power in daily time frame is trading around 123.04 points with a change of 19.27% and is trading with a net volume of around 6.096 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 102.93, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 83.81. For the stock recommendation we have, CESC Limited looks good and can be bought at 190 rupees, keeping a stop loss of 183 rupees and a target of 199 rupees.
You can reach us via phone, WhatsApp, or email using the information listed on the screen. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more financial insights. And, as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, leave them in the comments section below. Until next time, happy investing.